Hello all, it's festive season and I'm back with a new recipe. It's a no-cook Modak recipe for which all you'll need is just 3 ingredients. We start off with some fresh fruit bread. I'm taking a few slices here and then roughly just tearing them off using my fingers. Next, we're going to pour in some condensed milk. I'm using sweetened version here. Here I've added about 5 to 6 teaspoons of it. Just suit your palate, suit your sweet tooth as per your liking. Now using a fork, I'm going to mash all of the bread. Next I'm going to pour in some dairy cream for more moisture and easier absorbency into the bread. And of course for an even creamier taste in the modaks. So just keep mashing and mixing it all in. After it's all mixed in, this is what it looks like, but the consistency is still not right for us to make the modaks. So I'm going to add in a few more slices of bread. Add only one slice at a time and mash it and mix it all in well and try to make a ball out of it. Stop adding more slices when the ball does not seem too sticky in your hand. Now let the mixture rest well for about 10 to 15 minutes before we try to work with it again. Take a modak mold, grease it with some ghee or clarified butter on the inner sides of the casing. Once that is done, take the bread mixture and stuff both the sides of the mold with it. Press the mixture in on either sides of the mold properly. Once both the sides are filled in, bring both the ends together and close the mold gently. Also remove any excess bread mixture that is oozing out from all directions. Also gently press the bread mixture on the bottom side of the modak. And just like that, as you open the mold, ta-da! Your very own beautiful, easy to make yet tasty modaks are absolutely ready. So make some more with the rest of the batch and offer it to Lord Ganesha and enjoy with your friends and family. So what are you waiting for? Try and make these modaks at home and let me know in the comments how you and your family liked it. Ganesh Chaturthi is just around the corner, so let's make Lord Ganesha's idol for the festival. This is my very first experience with using some terracotta clay. To be very honest, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be to work with this clay. I really hope I could do my best though, so let's quickly get started with the tutorial. So first we're going to make the body of Ganesha. So that's going to be the chest, trunk and the stomach. To set that as a base. Next I'm making the legs. So that's the right leg. And then I pinch the end of the leg to make the foot. Next I fix the left leg and pinch the end again to form the foot. Now it's time to make the head. So the thing to remember while working with this type of clay is that you will have to keep some water next to you to smoothen out the clay for a really neat finishing. Water is also useful to attach two pieces together. So basically, when two different portions of clay are moist, they get affixed very easily. So here I'm making the ears. So I have attached the right ear from behind the head, and then I take some water to blend in the clay on the right ear into the clay on the head. That way the ear would be fixed properly onto the head. Next I'm fixing the left ear. I'm using water as well to smoothen out the face or the head. Now it's time to make the arms. Roll out the clay properly in your hand in the shape that you like before affixing it on the body. And then I go on to make the hand. So the left hand is generally the one that bears the laddu. Next I'm rolling out the right arm. The right hand is the one that blesses. Using water again, I smoothen out the arms. Next I'm making the trunk here. Smoothening it out with water again. I'm just correcting the tummy over here to give some more body to it. Making a proper belly. I'm adding as much clay as is necessary. And then I'm going to use water to smoothen out everything for a good finishing. Next I'm correcting the thighs by adding some more clay to them. And then again it's time to smoothen out the clay with some water. I wasn't very happy with the ears, so I decided to redo them. I also adjusted the shape of the head a little bit and smoothened it out with water before fixing the right ear after giving it a good shape. Again, I smoothened out the ear both on the front and the back with some water. I also blended the clay on the ear with that on the head. Next, I finished the left ear as well. I'm really happy with the ears now. Next, it's time to fix the tusks. Smoothen with water and we're done. But not quite so. I felt there needs to be a crown, so I made a little cap. Used water to blend the clay on the cap with that on the head. Using a toothpick, I'm going to complete my sculpture with some detailing. Making some details on the hat first. And then the trunk. the toes, the fingers, the folds on the dhoti, finally the navel. Using two peppercorns, I make the eyes. It takes about 2 days for the clay sculpture to dry completely. You can allow it to dry naturally. Hope you'll like this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye bye, and happy Ganesh Chaturthi.